it's Liz from Old Stables Craft. How are you today? I hope you are having a good day. Today I am going to show you how I made the little gift that I sent to my customers who ordered online with me in June. Have to get the month right. It's just a little bit of what I would call a bit of nonsense, but a bit of fun as well, and it helps show some of the products. So I'm going to flip the camera down. So let's pop on the extra light. I'm using the daisy paper, which is gorgeous. It's quite earthy. These are some of the papers, and the reverse are all these lovely watercolor backgrounds. I'm using one of the ones that isn't here. There's also a cut apart sheet which has all these patterns. The reverse is, I think that, yes, that colour, the misty mauve, moody mauve. So these are the cut aparts, and a while ago I made these cards which are also from the cut apart. So that's the other sheet that is in the pack. But let me show you what I have made, and then I will show you how to make it. So this is the little gift. Now, if you watched my video with the swaps from our team event in Birmingham, you will have seen the inspiration behind this. So it's using the mini pocket dies, mini pocket envelope dies, let's give it the full name. Oh, and I haven't got the envelope die out. Here we go. I have pre-cut my paper, so this then goes here. So you've got the mini pocket, you've got a little tab, you've got, this will make a hole or a ribbon slit. This makes a bow. This makes the other bit of the bow. There's a label, another label, two more labels, and a little sprig of foliage. So those are those. Those are those, obviously. I have pre-cut one of these. So this uses, as I say, the other pattern that I didn't show you. And you just fold on the score lines to make the pocket. And I do use these. If you're a regular shopper with me, you will have seen lots of these, because these are what I use to send out my incentive cards. So for every £30 you spend, you get a card, and when you have 10, you can send them back in exchange for up to £30 of product. So just put a little bead of liquid adhesive along the edge. It is about 1/4 inch, so you could use tear and tape. I just like using the liquid adhesive because it gives you that little bit of wiggle room, just in case you aren't totally square when you line everything up. And then burnish well so that the glue spreads out, and you've got your little pocket. Now this is still wet, so Blue Peter, here's one I prepared earlier. So I need my pack of biscuits, so that will slip in there. I'll pop that together in a moment. But first of all, I'm going to do the stamping. So this is for this label here. The label is in the dies that go with the Cheerful Daisies stamp set. Whoops, dropping things. So this is the Cheerful Daisies stamp set. This actual stamps are bigger than this. These are 90% size. So you've got 2-step stamping for 3 of the flowers, then you've got some standalone flowers, a leaf. These are the centers for the flowers, a branch, and then you made my day. Oops, a daisy, so sorry. Wishing you the brightest birthday, and your friendship means everything. Now I wanted a thank you, so I actually grabbed the happy labels, which has got a lovely thank you which fits perfectly for what I want, but it also has life is better with you, hello, you're going to be amazing parents, you've got the biggest heart, yay, you are my happy place, I'm so happy you were born, love you and miss you, there's no one like you, I just want to hug you, and just a note. So a really, really useful label set. So pretty much covers every single occasion apart from birthdays. But I think it's fair to say most of us have a birthday stamp. So that's not really an issue. I'm using copper clay and crushed curry, and I need a scrap of paper because I need to do some over stamping and some stamping off. So I'm using the daisy that's the side view, so this daisy, and I'm going to start by stamping in crushed curry with the outline stamp, and I couldn't get enough ink on my crushed curry, and I realised I hadn't actually reinked it in a while. So I'm just going to stamp that and then take the filler and stamp off before popping the filler into where the outline is, so you get this lovely dark outline with the lighter filler. It's not a solid filler, so please don't stress that you're getting an unclear stamp. If we look at the image here, there are lines, there are white areas, so that's why it won't stamp what I would call clean, because it's not meant to. Right, okay, so thank you is next, and this nestles quite nicely, or it would do if I'd stamped the stamp where I actually wanted it. So I'm going to turn that over. I'm going to start with a thank you and work the other way. Just realised I had the stamps for the crushed curry flour the wrong way up. So let's try that again. They're supposed to be coming from the corner in, like that. And that's not how I stamped them. I stamped them, it should have been like that, and I stamped them like that. So it's fine. We have the emergency side of the paper. And stamp off. Put my filler in. Grab my copper clay again, because this is going to be for the centre, like that. And grab the die that I need, which is the label die. Let me show you these dies, because you do get some extras, and I have used some of the extras. So I've got leaves that I have cut out of garden green that I've just used this bit of the die, and then that's how my garden green comes out. So that's, don't think you can only use that as a solid, because you can do bits. And then this die, which is this shape, I have die cut in crushed curry, and I'm going to have the two bits stuck together. It just gives them a little bit more texture that way. So this is the label. So you've got this as a spare, as an extra rather, you've got this as an extra. The rest do cut images that are in the stamp set. So I'm using two of the extras. So this is going to run through my cut and emboss, my little baby one. You've got to love a baby cut and emboss. And it will not all fit. Let us just accept and embrace that. I want the thank you with a bit of daisy around it. And that is what I'm getting. Pop that back. And there is my label. So it's got the daisy that I want, it's got the thank you, and it uses that lovely label from the die set. Okay, so let's put it all together. We have our envelope, pocket. So that's the Biscoff is going in, and this is where it's useful to have made one earlier, because otherwise, until the glue is totally dry, it is going to be, oh, I just remember what I should have done first. It is going to, obviously, until the glues dry, it's going to lift. Until the glues dry. Did I say that? I meant dry. So I'm just going to add some glue to some strategic areas on here. And pop that down there. Just pop that in place. Now, while that's drying, having done it in the wrong order, I'm going to pop some dimensionals onto my pieces. So let's grab a daisy. So the daisy just falls into place. I'm going to pop 2 dimensionals on the back of there, and it helps to hold the pieces together. So you do want them overlapping a bit. And then 2 dimensionals on the back of my label. And then we can pop this together. So Biscoff back in mini pocket. This is some of the new in colour twine. What do we actually call it? In colour jute twine. So you get the 4 colours. I've already used all of the boho blue making these. So I'm now on the copper clay because it's in what I'm using. So I thought I would stick to the colours that are in what I'm using, and obviously the boho blue is this background. I say obviously, it's obvious to me, possibly not to anybody else, because why would you know? Pebble Path is also in this particular colour of paper, or particular pattern of paper, so as is Wild Wheat, as this is the Wild Wheat. Right, trim that down so they are short ends, like that. And then I'm going to twizzle these so that they split, separate, like that. And then I can pop my daisy on. That's going to nestle about there. And then this goes over the top, like that, and we have our little thank you pack. So I hope you enjoyed that. Those mini envelopes are so useful. So if you don't have them already, why not? Perfect time to get them. So always a perfect time to get them. Do remember that I have a giveaway every month, so if you order above a certain amount and use the host code, you get a free gift, and this month it is the Night Flight host stamp set. So do go and have a look and place a relevant sized order for that. And also, if you place an order that qualifies you for that, you also get the tutorial bundle of the month. I'm not doing the card kits anymore from July because you get the tutorial bundle. So let me just flip the camera back up. So because I now do the tutorial bundles where you get free tutorials each month, I'm not doing the card kits for customers. You'll get that tutorial bundle instead, so long as you use the host code. You'll still get your thank you card and thank you gift. You'll then get the link to the tutorial bundle by email, as well as the product gift if you have placed a qualifying order, and of course your incentive cards, again if you've placed a qualifying order. Thank you very much indeed for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Bye for now.